Hola, hola, hello everyone. Welcome to me, FitLatina Cocina. Happy Thursday. I hope that you are having a wonderful week. Today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and then you'll get to enjoy the weekend. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Mi nombre es Steph Cantu. My name is Steph Cantu, and I'm the founder of FitLatinas, a community of women empowering women to live healthy and grow in confidence, mentally, physically, spiritually. Now, I will say this before I dive in. I will say that I am not an expert, and please know that I do not claim to be an expert. I'm simply somebody that I learned how to live a healthy lifestyle, and I told myself, like, this is something that I always search for. How do I really make it a lifestyle? And I learned how to do it, and there is no point and reason to me just keeping it all to myself. I'm happy to pour out to you. Today I am talking, I'm giving you a little bit of ideas on a healthy vegetarian and with a vegan option as well. A healthy vegetarian breakfast. Now I will add healthy because vegetarian doesn't necessarily mean healthy. Neither does vegan. There's comfort food in all areas and diet plans. Am I right? So going back to, and this is something that I picked up. Now, where did I pick up vegetarian and vegan ideas? In 2012, both my husband and we decided to go 100% vegan. 100% vegan. Vegan is all just plant-based fruits, vegetables, grains. Absolutely zero animal products. And we did this as we were training for our half Ironman. And it allowed us to recover faster. It allowed us to have more energy. And let me tell you, the food was absolutely amazing. My energy was incredible. I had energy for days. I'd wake up. So we were training for an Ironman, right? So I'd wake up at 4 a.m., go for a 20 to 30 mile bike ride, then go to work because I was a full-time teacher at the time, go to work from, let's say, 7:30 till sometimes 6 p.m. I'd come home, put on my swimsuit, go swim some laps, and then dry up and then go run, and still have time to push play to one of the Beachbody programs that I was following. And my energy was just overflowing from eating vegan. And so since then, we've committed to integrate a lot more plant-based foods into our diet in the sense of what we eat every day. So I'm going to show you what I'm making today. Now, I'm going to show you some options for those women, for those of you, because I know there's a lot of us that are just busy and go first thing in the morning, and you're like, man, like, I don't have time for breakfast. Some of you are already thinking that right now. Like, okay, I'm going to watch this to get some ideas, but I could only have it in the weekend because during the week, forget it, olvídalo, I don't have time. I want you to know that we all do have time. We don't need time. For breakfast, we don't need time. All we need is commitment. And I'm going to share a little bit of words of inspiration at the end. But let me give you what you came here for. So I'm going to turn this around and show you what I have here, my little spread. I'm going to dim this light a little bit. That's better. All right, so I have already chopped everything up. And so what it is, it's actually a sweet potato and veggie scramble. Okay, sweet potato and veggie scramble. Now, the vegetarian option is you scramble it with some eggs, and the vegan option is you can scramble it with tofu, or you can also scramble it with tempeh. Okay, that is an option. That is your vegan option. If you're vegetarian, then you scramble it with eggs. If you're vegan, you scramble it with your choice of either tofu or tempeh. You got it? So this breakfast is especially for those of you who by 2 p.m. your energy is depleting and you still have to go pick up your kids. You still have like 2 more hours or 1 more hour of work and your body starts to shut down with energy. This breakfast is for anybody that is just ravished by the time lunch comes around, this is for the person that is at work, and all of a sudden it's hard for you to focus, it's hard for you to concentrate. Well, that is a reflection of your body asking you for more nutrients. And so this breakfast is especially for you. So what is it? I want to remind you that a dense breakfast, a well-balanced breakfast in the morning is absolute key to having an energy-filled day. You fill yourself, think of it like a vehicle, right? Think of it, think your body, your vessel as a vehicle. You wake up, you fill your gas tank, and you're going to have enough fuel for the rest of your day. That's what breakfast is. Now, if you get up and you turn your car on and it's already like a quarter of a tank, and you live in Houston or you live in a big city and you're going to be driving across town, then you're going to run out of fuel. You're going to end up stranded on the side of the road, whatever it is. Your body is, think of it just like your vehicle. So let's fuel up. I'm going to show you what I have. This is one of the most energy filling breakfast, is that even a thing? Breakfast items that both my husband and I have. So let me show you. All right, so I have here, the sun's kind of, let's turn it. Okay, so I chopped up some sweet potatoes. Okay, so this is one whole sweet potato, and then on the side I have some bell peppers and onions. Now, this is what I'm going to throw in the pan to start cooking, and I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. This is actually half a teaspoon, so half a teaspoon of some coconut oil. This is what I'm going to, and I know it's kind of reversed right now, but this is, I'm going to take 1 teaspoon. Now, the things to look for in coconut oil are, make sure that it's extra virgin. Extra virgin, make sure that it comes from fresh coconut, and there are no added ingredients or oils or fillers in it. So I'm going to take half a teaspoon. I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to put it on my pan. And so I'm going to put 1 whole teaspoon. Remember, this is half a teaspoon. So put it on my pan, turn up the oil a little bit, and then I'm going to, oh, and I also have a little bit of garlic here. I love garlic. Now, this is optional. Garlic is really good for your blood. It's just, the flavor is amazing. So you can choose to put garlic or not. So I'm going to put the garlic in there. Put the onions to kind of make them sauteed. Or sauteed. Tomato. Put my onions in there. And then my sweet potatoes. And I'm going to wait for the sweet potatoes to kind of soften up a little bit before I throw in my my bell peppers. Because my bell peppers, I want them to retain as much of their nutritional value as possible. When you start cooking veggies, they start depleting in nutritional value. So I want to at least keep them a little bit fresh. All right, so I'm just going to kind of move this around to make sure they absorb the coconut oil that I have on the pan. I'm going to put it on 4, so on medium heat. Then I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to let that simmer a little bit. And as that simmers, I want you to know that sweet potato is an amazing, I think it's a superfood, but superfood really just means that they're high nutritional value food items. And the cool thing about vegetables that are orange is that they're great cancer fighting foods. So you think of carrots, right? Anything that's orange. And I guess y'all remember, I'm not an expert. I read this somewhere and I did some research, and from what I remember, right? Don't quote me, right? And say stuff you're wrong, but this is what I remember. The orange colored vegetables are great cancer fighters. Now, if you remember that we all have cancer cells in our body, but they're all dormant. And when we start eating a lot of highly processed foods, when we start drinking highly processed liquids, then that is food for those dormant cancer cells. And so we start awakening them. But when we eat vegetables, for example, like bell peppers that are highly antioxidants, when our body starts getting these toxins, these foods like bell pepper, like sweet potato, they start getting them out of our bodies, and so our body is working more optimally, and we're able to fight against anything that wants to wake up those dormant cancer cells. That, at least that's a simplified version, of course. So this is a breakfast. I am cooking more than necessary. This is gonna last me for, this batch that I'm cooking is gonna last me for about 3 more days for 2. And so the cool thing about it is that I'm gonna cook all of this. We're just gonna eat what we have today, and then I'm gonna store the rest of it. I'm gonna store the rest of it, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get my portion containers out. All right, so you're familiar with these. This is the portion size for my carbs. So I'm gonna get my portion containers out. I'm gonna portion out some sweet potatoes, warm them up, put them on my pan, and then I'm going to scramble them with some eggs. You got that? So cook extra, and so that you can have some for the rest of your day. Now, if you are, and I'm closing up here, okay, so thank you so much. Isabel, ¿cómo estás? I hope you're doing well. Raquel, I'm sure you're at work, you're tuning in, trying to get some ideas on healthy living. And Nancy, girl, I did receive your message. I'm going to respond to it as soon as I'm done here. And if you're watching the live feed and you're telling yourself, well, Steph, you know, that's all nice, but I just don't have time to cook breakfast. You know, I'm always on the go, and, you know, when you live my life and you have to do all the things that I need to get done in a day, then you'll understand that I just don't have time. And here's my message for you, okay? This is specifically for you. If you are that busy Latina, or that busy mom, that busy professional that's always on the go, try it just one day. Try it just one day. Commit to just trying to wake up a little bit earlier than usual. This will take like 15 minutes for you. Like right now, this is going to take me the longest, but tomorrow my breakfast is going to take me like 2 minutes, y'all. Just the time that it takes for the egg to scramble in, and then I could put it in a cup and you'll be ready to go. Put it in a plate, you could take it to go. Commit to just trying it one day. See what happens. And I want you to pay attention to what happens that day. I can assure you that those of you that are saying, you know, Steph, I don't have time. When you live my life, when you have everything on your plate like I do, I'm pretty sure that you're also, and please don't take this the wrong way. Please don't get offended. But I'm more than likely you are probably stressed. Time is probably slipping through your fingers. You are probably feeling unhealthy. And so I want to just shift your mindset a little bit and challenge you to try to do this. Try to have a nice, healthy, balanced breakfast just one day out of the week. And I want you to choose a Wednesday. Why? Because Monday is highly stressed. Tuesday, you're just kind of getting the grasp of your week. And then Wednesday is the least stressful day of your week. Right? It's right smack in the middle. So you've already created momentum during your week. Commit to have breakfast on Wednesday. Commit to have breakfast on Wednesday. Commit to wake up 20 minutes, 30 minutes earlier than you usually do on that Wednesday, and see what happens. I can assure you that you're going to have a boost of energy. You're going to have more energy, and because you have more energy, you're going to be in a better mood. Because you have a well-balanced breakfast, you're going to be able to process stress better. Because you were able to process stress better, your mind is going to be more focused on creativity and production. And because your mind is going to be more focused on creativity and production, you're going to get a lot more done in your day. You're going to be able to wrap things up earlier. It's going to be 9 p.m. You're going to say, whoa, I'm already done with everything. Typically, I have to stay up till midnight to get everything done. Am I missing something? I can assure you that that's what's going to happen. And the more that you commit, just start building momentum one time out of the week. And then once you start realizing the benefits, try 2 times out of the week, then 3 times out of the week. And then I invite you to join me for one of our FitLatinas 21-day challenge groups when you say, you know what, Steph, I'm ready. I'm ready to dive all in. You'll message me. I'll send you a personal invitation, and we'll get started on helping you become more empowered in your health, in your fitness, in your life, and everything that comes along with those benefits, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Ladies, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you do have more questions in regards to healthy eating, one of the things that we can have more of are healthy ideas on how to live this lifestyle. Feel free to check out FitLatinas.com. Download the 3-day meal plan that I have for you. It's 3 days of recipes, 3 days of meal planning. Try it out, Nancy. Sweet potato is amazing. So give it a try. I know it's going to help you a lot. And shout out to you, Nancy, who just started your 21-day challenge. I'm excited to see where the journey is going to take you. So once again, if you want some ideas on healthy recipes or want to know what a healthy meal plan looks like, go to FitLatinas.com, download the 3-day meal plan. I already did all the work for you. I outlined the meal plan. I gave you the recipes. I even created the shopping list for you and gave you some more little ideas to work off of. Or if you want to join me and you are ready to take your health and fitness to the next level, message me and I'll get you started on a 21-day Fit Latinas challenge. The next one is happening and kicking off on October 3rd, the first Monday of October. So ladies, have yourself a wonderful rest of your week. Finish strong and keep believing in the power of a fit mind, body, and soul. It's a powerful, powerful investment for you and for your family. Yeah, you can definitely, I'll show you the final results once this is done. The sweet potato takes some time to soften up. So I will definitely post a picture in this comment thread, Raquel. Thanks for asking. Other than that, ladies, thank you so much, and see you later on another episode of Mi Fit Latina Cocina. Hasta luego. Ciao.